Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the special executive session of the Dalton Select Board. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, General 30A and 20, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of Dalton Select Board will be conducted via remote participation. For this meeting, members of the public who wish to watch the open session portion of the meeting may do so by viewing on Dalton Community TV, channel 1301, or via Zoom link. All right, and this meeting's been called to order. All those who could stand up, say the pledge, please. And Dan, would you lead us in the pledge?
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, is Brittany here? No, I'll do the roll call. John Boyle.
Yes, here.
Mark Strout.
Here.
Dan Esco.
Here.
Joe Diver.
Here.
Bob Bishop here.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Quick question here. Jay's going to talk, and I'm thinking is something she wants to get important out to the public.
Correct.
So shouldn't we be in open session?
We are in open session right now.
But you said executive session.
We haven't gone to there yet, John. I'm sorry.
Okay. We're in open session now, and then we will adjourn to executive session.
Correct.
Or when you called the meeting, or you said executive session.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Yes, I did. Okay, so corrected. Go ahead, Jane. What do you got for an update?
Well, so a lot has happened in the last couple of weeks as far as vaccine scheduling. It started, I don't know if you guys saw the article about that, people are writing programs to scrape off of the different sites when there's appointments available. And then it just gives them a technological edge. So that story broke, I believe, yesterday with Larry Parnas. And then today, the state has changed it so that now when you go in, you get put on a waiting list with everyone else in the state. It's a holding room. And then you can select your site. So there's some good news and some bad news to that, right? The bad news is that you're suddenly in a pool with a lot of people. We're working on testing a workaround for Berkshire County residents. And if we are successful, that will be on the getvaccinatedberkshires.org with the direct links. The thing that people have to remember is that the vaccines are only dropped, the appointments are only dropped once or twice a week. And so if you go to that getvaccinatedberkshires.org, you will see the banner at the very top will tell you when more appointments will be posted. And hopefully by the time that happens, we'll have some tools to help you guys and the public navigate that. The good news is that now if you get on to a clinic, so if a clinic has open appointments and you're able to get onto it, the good news is that you get to choose your appointment slot right away and then put in your information. It used to be that you'd have to put in your information first, so you get all the way down to the end and then there would be no more appointments, which is incredibly frustrating on an order of magnitude. I have not seen this level of frustration with people. So we're working on it heavily on Berkshire County, and all of the information that we get will go to that website. I'll work on getting the getvaccinatedberkshires.org website onto the town of Dalton's website. We'll have that up tomorrow with some sort of banner saying to schedule a appointment, please go here first for instructions, because otherwise you're just going to get caught in the quagmire.
I got a quick question for you. When I was looking the other day, there was open slots in Greenfield in that area, but it says it's only for their county residents. Now, is that true of Berkshire County too, or can anybody get in that?
So I think that Greenfield, as of the end of this week, will no longer be able to do that. So the state has said, all right, they've taken away vaccines from most of the municipalities, and they've been giving it to all of these max vaccination sites, which include the collaborative, the Berkshire Vaccine Collaborative. So there's some things that you have to agree to. You have to agree that it's open to all town residents or all Massachusetts eligible people. The second thing is that you have to have the capacity to administer at least 750 a day in Berkshire County. It would be between the 3 sites. It feels like there's one more, but the long and the short of it is no. If we limited it to just Berkshire County, then we would lose our eligibility to be getting vaccine from the state.
Okay,
the good news is that the Berkshire County, as frustrating as this is, Western Massachusetts, and particular Berkshire County, has some of the highest rates in the state, which Massachusetts has some of the highest rates in the nation. So we're doing pretty well, like as a group, but that doesn't really help people who are desperately trying to get on and are feeling that level of frustration.
And the governor highlighted that on the oversight committee this morning about the success in Berkshire County as a collaborative and the model that we're using out here. So great work by all the boards of health, Jane, and your leadership for Dalton. Again, thank you for that.
You know, it's been interesting. We did 1,500 shots. I work the South County Clinic on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we gave over 1,550 needles went into people's arms that day. And it's a lot. When you even look at Gillette Stadium, obviously they have an order of magnitude that is higher, but not really that much higher than that. So thank you.
Okay. Any other questions or comments for Jane? All right, Jane, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jane.
Right, good night.
Good night now. Okay. I declare that an open meeting may have detrimental effect on the negotiation of the public body.
See, I'm off mute here. Yes, I am. Mr. Chairman, I motion to adjourn open session, move to executive session for the purposes of review of the town manager and police chief contract and return to open session.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, thanks, John. Okay, is there any further discussion? Roll call vote, Mark.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Dan.
Yes.
Bob, yes. Okay, Dalton Cable, if you could log off for a minute, and we'll notify you when we're ready. Okay. We're now back in open session, and we are happy to announce that we have successful contracts with the new town manager and our new police chief. And thank you very much. And we really appreciate it. I want to shout out to the John and Mark for doing the town manager's contract, and Joe and Dan for doing the police chief's contract. You guys worked hard, and Sandy, thank you for your input on that. And thank you, everybody. And thank you for the town of Dalton. We got 2 new department heads, and now we can move forward. Thank you very much. A motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Second.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, don't
Yes.
we have to vote in open session on the contracts?
I think so.
You're
Yeah.
right, John. Okay. Yep. Let's bring it to a vote. Let's do
You want a
the-
motion first?
Yes. Go ahead, John.
We're doing the town manager contract.
Let's just
Right.
vote no on the motion to adjourn right now.
Okay. Okay.
No.
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 Okay, John, go ahead.
Okay. I move that this board accept the town manager contract as presented.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Roll call vote, John.
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
and Bob, yes. Okay, now I'll entertain a motion for the police chief's contract.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the contract as presented this evening for our police chief, Deanna Stroud.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Okay, we got 2 seconds. That's good. Okay. Is there any further discussion?
Just for the record, Mark Stroud has recused himself from this vote.
Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. John?
Yes.
Dan?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
And Bob, yes. Thank you, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll entertain a motion to dismiss.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, roll call vote. John?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Yes.
Mark? And Bob. All right, good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Andy.
What was your vote, Bob? Yes.
Night all.
Good night,
Good to
everyone.
see you, Sandy. Great.
Everybody.
Good to see you guys too.
Good Saturday.
Take care.